hints recovery of stamp duty arrears. That's here on page 19 of the Punch newspaper. National Assembly defends Buhari's 4.9 billion naira loan plan. APC PDP clash over debt. It's also here in the Punch for you today. Gunmen invade Lagos farmhouse. Kidnap businessman. Shoot passerby. The Punch. That story is on page 4 and 5 of the Punch newspaper. I'm going to move on to the Daily Independent newspaper this morning. Yoruba Nation agitators bond with IPOB worries presidency. Yoruba Nation agitators bond with IPOB worries presidency. Daily Independent paper for you. Nigeria records 100 cholera deaths in 4 months. Nigeria records 100 cholera deaths in 4 months. It's also here in Daily Independent. That story is on page 7 of that paper. Nigeria to lift ban on Twitter in few days. Minister, page 7, Daily Independent newspaper. Now to Daily Trust newspaper. Naira's free fall continues as Nigerians rush to hold dollars. Naira's free fall continues as Nigerians rush to hold dollars. Daily Trust for you today. How fighter jets killed locals in Yobe. And if you're watching online, let me show this to you. Picture of people affected by that attack, including a baby, by the way, including a baby. You see the picture right here on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. There you go. This is the baby here. These are medical practitioners at the scene trying to help people. And I could see old and young men lying on the floor, apparently injured in that attack. Can you see this if you're watching online? Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook and Nigeria Info 99.3 on YouTube. Interesting, right? Quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Explanation is needed on that. Daily Sun is coming up next on the show this morning. Khan expresses worries over migration of Boko Haram to Kaduna. Khan expresses worries over migration of Boko Haram to Kaduna, says it's dangerous. Bad omen. That's a story on page 3 of Daily Sun newspaper. Nnamdi Kanu, Igbo senators, reps step in. Page 8 of the Daily Sun for you today. Strike ending sight as doctors agree to sign MOU with FG. It's also here, page 6 of the Daily Sun. Nigeria News Direct is next on the table this morning. Revenue shortfall. FG writes 36 state governors demand the recovery of over 4-year stamp duties backlog. Page 2 of the Nigeria News Direct for you today. No inclusion of economic experts in FEC weekly meeting, former CBN governor. No inclusion of economic experts in FEC weekly meeting, former CBN governor. Nigeria News Direct for you today. I'm going to go pick up the New Telegraph this morning. 13 years after FG liquidates ex-Airways workers' benefits. 13 years after FG liquidates ex-Airways workers' benefits. That story is right here on the front page of the New Telegraph newspaper. Stamp duty, Malami writes governor, says no worries yet. That story is on page 5 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Southeast Parliamentary Caucus moves to rescue Kanu. Page 2 and 4 of the New Telegraph newspaper for you today. ASU NMA strike, FG withholds 13-month salary arrears. That's a story on page 3 and 8 of the New Telegraph newspaper. If you are just joining us, you're welcome. It's Dailies today, reaching you live here from our live audiovisual studios on Etimi and Christian Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go take a look at the Leadership newspaper. Please note down your headlines. I'll come to you in a moment to come take your thought on these stories that we're bringing to you this morning. 45 days to PDP convention. North, Southeast, presidential ticket. Southwest seeks party chairmanship. That's here on page 4 of the Leadership newspaper this morning. We're going to take another look at this story here on page 7. Strike. FG resident dockers agree to negotiate the leadership for you. Let's come to you and take your thought before we go through our next set of papers. 0700 993 993 993 and female only line 01465 7190. That is 01465 7190. If you called earlier, please resist the urge to call again. Please do that. Don't call again. If you've called earlier and you've shared your thoughts on some of these stories, please don't call me again. Appreciate your understanding, okay? Please turn off your radio if you're calling me as well. 60 seconds is all you got to share your thoughts with me this morning on the show. Good morning to you. I think we lost our first call. We're going to jump on another one. Nigeria info, good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
From Lake.
Welcome.
Yeah, this loan. This Nigeria. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on, please.
Okay, because there's an echo when I'm calling. It's repeating my call. It gets, so you guys try to fix that. Yeah.
Are you still hearing anything?
No, it's better now. The loan. I don't know. You said they're defending the loan. Why defending loan when we are not seeing what the impact of the loan is in the country on Nigerians? Yet that's one. Then 100 cholera deaths in 4 months. You see how cholera is killing people. What exactly is the government doing about it to curb this cholera killing people? But they concentrate on COVID-19, maybe because of benefits they will get or the gain they will get from that to showcase their power that they're in control, but they are not really in control. Naira free fall, 550 as at yesterday. It's going to go more. At the end of the year, we may rise to 1,000 per Naira. And that's going to be disastrous. And the CBN is watching, and I thought they were in control when they removed the opportunity for the DDC to operate. I think you should bring back, what's his name, this guy you brought the last time, to come and analyze why the thing is going up like that again, even after CBN have removed this from PDC. Good morning, sir.
Morning to you too. Nigeria info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Okay, you can't hear me. I suspect so. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, good morning to you.
Sharif, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
You have a title up here. Number
Welcome.
one, dollar against Naira. I'm sure before 2023, dollar to Naira will be minimum of 1,000 because you have not done anything. But don't forget, Quadry made dollar to Naira at 197. That is the open market rate. Then through cholera again. And if you look at all of this, plus the story that IPOB alliance with Yoruba Nation worries the federal government. Sincerely speaking, there's no future for Nigeria the way we are running our things. And for me as a person, I don't deceive myself. And I believe if we cannot recognize Nigeria, structure Nigeria, and make a global statement by putting stop to all these shenanigans that have been happening by politicians from the north to the south, then let everybody go their separate ways. And I appreciate the effort of Babajaki and the rest, the best, all the people who went to the United Nations to talk about the referendum. Let us have we cannot continue to 61 years. We have not made any progress, significant progress. There's just a laughing stock, even in Africa. So for me, if we can go separately and become good or greater individually, then let it be.
Thank you for your thought. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, Chief Sebastian here.
Welcome. What's your story?
I'm talking about Twitter.
Okay.
I was listening to Mohammed yesterday. He was talking about discussion have been ongoing. Have you also told his master to drop his ego? I think it was Buhari's ego that made them ban Twitter in Nigeria. So if she drop his ego first, before talking about negotiation, if there's anything that has to do with negotiation, it has to do with Buhari himself. So that Mohammed should talk about that first. Some of us, I don't even care whether they update the ban or not. I'm using other means to tweet. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you too, my friend. Thank you for calling me. 7:43 Nigeria Info. We lost that call. Let's go to the Nation newspaper this morning. The Nation this morning has a story on page 27. Ondo borrows to pay wages, says Akeredolu. Ondo borrows to pay wages, says Akeredolu. Page 27 of the Nation newspaper. Nigerian airstrike kills 10, injures 20 in Yobe. Community heat in error. That's the story from the Nation newspaper this morning. Inflation drops to 17.01%, page 7 of the Nation. Vanguard is next this morning. Nigeria now owing 35.5 trillion naira. Local debt stands at 21 trillion naira. Vanguard, page 5. Nigeria now owing 35.5 trillion naira. Local debt stands at 21 trillion naira. The riders, FG owes 29.5 trillion, states owe 6 trillion. World Bank Group, AFDB Group dominates creditors list. Bilateral creditors include China, France, Japan, Germany, India. Those are the riders. To that story, page 5, the Vanguard newspaper. 25 million Nigerians may remain outside telecom coverage after 5G rollout. Page 7 of the Vanguard for you today. So we're going to go pick up the Guardian right away. 7:44 is time. We will judge you by the company you keep. FG wants Southwest agitators. Page 2, the Guardian. We will judge you by the company you keep. FG wants Southwest agitators. That's coming through from page 2 of the Guardian newspaper. Jonathan yet to join APC. Nabena insists. Page 3 of the Guardian. Jonathan yet to join APC. Nabena insists. Page 3 of the Guardian. The Guardian newspaper for you today. Nigeria. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Biaz, I'm calling from Badagry.
Welcome. What's your story?
Yes, about the federal government apprehension, joining, wanting the Yoruba agitator to want the kind of group they keep. How are we dividing? Is it really dividing and rule 30s? What is wrong with Nigeria joining Nigeria? If one where there's a misrule. You see, this kind of Fulani against Yoruba against Igbo. You see, now being promoted by authority, you can now see that the eye of Nigerians are beginning to open. You cannot remain a slave in your own country. That is what people like professors are agitating. It's a more democratic process. This is what Hernandez is coming. Why must you rule over me without me having a mouth in my own affair? It's about the issue. Once justice is addressed, the issue of injustice addressed, Nigeria will just go along. They want us to become to be a slave. Nobody should talk anything. You just begin to use that as a shepherd's stick that you use to control animals, to control of us. Even educated ones are falling into line. The voodoo cannot even catch everyone like that. That is why some people are saying, no, enough is enough. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Thank you for calling me. 7:46. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
I want to talk about the naira and the distance.
Okay.
It's a 550 naira to a naira. Now, even the cooking gas is 550 naira per kg.
Chai.
And we are still talking about Nigerian. Well, that's the only thing I want to say. Èmi ò sọ̀rọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ìtọ́lọ́run bá fẹ́ ni kó ṣe fún wa. Ó dàárọ̀.
Dàbọ̀. Nigeria, Ifo, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orilegum.
What's your story?
My story this morning is about the dollar and the naira. You see, I don't know. Sheriff, please, I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
I think there was a time this government set up economic team made up of Rwanda Bismarck, Soludo was among us, some great people. What happened to that economic team? Because those people were speaking big economic grammar at that time. And before their very eyes, dollar is just using strong ladder to run up. They should help us to remove the ladder. In fact, the dollar is overgoing. And lastly, this issue of borrowing. You see, it's good to borrow. Let them borrow. Both the legislators of this night assembly that are ascending to it, all of us will be alive to see when the fullness of time come for us to pay, and they will be there. Some of them will now be writing books on how they make mistake by endorsing those loans. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
You too. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Sheriff.
Yes, please.
My story, National Assembly.
Okay.
To the borrowing. Of course, it's because there's something in it for them.
Oh.
If the borrowing was if they're not going to benefit from it, they're not going to okay it. Trust me. You know, Peter B said not long ago that the borrowing is for consumption. And I tend to agree with him, because they are going to use this borrowing to fund their lifestyle, their expensive lifestyle. They're not going to use it judiciously. That's why they are okaying it. Otherwise, they would have opposed it.
Okay.
That's what I think. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is David from Ibeshi Oriade.
What's your story?
My story is about Baja Mila.
Let's talk.
It's unfortunate that the National Assembly themselves, they are the one encouraging the intestation, the acceptance of the agitators. Because instead of them going to amend or review 1963 Constitution, they are reviewing 1999 Constitution, which itself is a scam, because it didn't pass through due process of legislative arm of government. So the Constitution we are actually operating now is a scam, it's a fraud. So they themselves, they are illegal as they are there. So I don't know, when they cannot return to the normal thing, then the next thing is to break up. Because what they are using now is causing a lot of harm to everybody in the country.
Thank you for your thought, David.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's take one more. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
This is Mrs. Ade Tokumba on the line.
Good to have you. Please, what's your story?
My story is this killing, borrow money. The story is much. Brother Sheriff, all this talk every day. It never reach when Nigeria will change. We are dying, hungry, sickness, no money to go to hospital. Everything is cost. Brother Sheriff, they say enough is enough. Let this on a presidency make it change. More time you go say Northeast, Biafra, IPOP. These people are not our problem. Our problem have started right from the north since Guni them they know. Guni they know and co. What are they doing then? Nothing. Any small thing they go say Biafra, IPOP. These people, God knows, say they are not our problem. Oh.
Thank you.
Let Nigeria, let leaders now make una come and talk.
Thank you.
Besides that, enough is enough. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Adetokumbo. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. I'm going to go to my last two papers on the show today. This day has a story here that says, Salami with debt service to revenue at 98%. Nigeria's borrowing unsustainable. It's right here on page 10 of this day newspaper. Let's take another one here that says, no recoveries yet on stamp duty. Malami tells governor. It's on page 6 of the This Day newspaper. Okonjo-Iweala named among Time 100 most influential people in 2021. Page 6 of This Day. Our last paper on the show, the national economy. FG approves 38 billion naira road project in 5 states. The national economy for you. Nigeria risks entering debt trap as profile hits 35.46 trillion naira. Nigeria risks entering debt trap as profile hits 35.46 trillion naira. Inflation falls for fifth time to 17.01%, page 5 of National Economy. There you go. Back to the telephone, female only line 01 465 7190 for female callers only. 01 465 7190 for the general public. 0700 993 993 993. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Yeah, my name is Omar.
Welcome. What's your story?
Yeah. It's about the warning, the threat being given to the Igbo brothers, warning them that they will be judged according to the company they keep. That sounds to me like a threat given to them. I don't know what I mean by that. Perhaps is the recent relationship with the Southeasterners. Of course, that is has been provoked rather by them, the presidency. And let me warn Nigerians: presidency is already Buhari is set for secession. Buhari is set for all, including this application for more money. Don't be doubtful. If I say it is towards building the North, which he has consistently been building, in preparation.
Thank you.
For that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your thought. 60 seconds, please. That's been my fault. If you have to make any point, make it very quickly, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to cut you off while you get to that point. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Good morning. You are live on the radio.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Why is the presidency having high blood pressure? Because of the unity between the Oduduwa and the Biafrans. I want them to know that their divide and rule tactics have been discovered, and Southern Nigeria is united against a common oppressor. So there is nothing they can do about it. They can't divide us anymore. They have tried it in the past, but now we are wiser now. So let them just leave us alone. We are now united. The Igbos and the Yorubas are now united. They now recognize they have a common oppressor. So the presidency should just bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Asha.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm very well. My name is Adenusi Patrick.
You're welcome. What's your story?
Talk about the debt issues.
Okay.
Like it's said by the economists and any reasonable person that there's nothing wrong with borrowing. But when you borrow, it is because that fund that is borrowed is designed to fund a cost that will generate revenue with which you'll be able to pay back and also service the loan.
Right.
But where we are borrowing to eat, borrowing to pay salaries, the civil service is not productive. To be borrowing money and pouring into empty baskets that are actually not productive is not the nation. I close with this illustration.
Okay.
Nigeria is like a ship with a hole at the lower deck. Water is gradually seeping in, and all of us at the lower deck are running, but the water is still coming in. It's just a matter of time.
Thank you. Thank you, Adensi Patrick, for your thoughts. Appreciate it. We must go now. Lagos, thank you for being a part of the show. We're back tomorrow at 6:15 with Dailies today, where we take a look at another day's headlines on the papers. I'm Sheriff Quadry at 8 o'clock. British Deputy High Commissioner Ben Llewellyn-Jones joins me on the show this morning to discuss climate change and flooding in Nigeria. Good morning to you.
They say, if you want to go fast, go alone. However,
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.